In this video, we are discussing about the profitability of a project. In any kind of business, it is necessary to know the profitability of a project work because this will help the company to decide whether this project should continue or not in the future. So let's see how profitability can be calculated. For this, go to our project module. Here we can see a new project, our project having 0 tasks, and one can see the project overview here. Under the project overview, we can see the hours recorded and the profitability. Recently, the profitability is 0 because we haven't done any operations under this project. And we can see 3 terms under profitability: invoice, to invoice, and timesheet cost. So the timesheet cost means amount the organization spent on this project. That is, it can be calculated as a product of the delivered quantity and the employee timesheet cost. Next is to invoice. Suppose once a sale order is confirmed and the service is delivered to the customer, but it is not invoiced. So in such case, the amount to be invoiced for the sale order will be seen under to invoice. And for the next case, suppose the project has a sale order and it may fully invoice if the invoicing policy is chosen as the order quantity, or it may invoice partially if the invoicing policy is based on the timesheet cost of employee. So the invoiced amount can be seen as invoiced. And the overall profitability of this project can be calculated as invoiced amount plus to invoiced amount minus timesheet cost, because this will be the expense. Timesheet cost means the expense of the company. So it will give the profitability. So let's see how this works. For that, we have to create a sale order. So go to our sales module. We have a product, service product. Before creating sale order for the service product, we have to check its configuration. So it can be sold only, and the product type should be service. Under sales tab, service invoicing policy is the order quantity, and service tracking is creating new task in an existing project. So when you create a sale order and confirm the sale order for the service product, a task is created inside the existing project. So here we can define the existing project. So existing project is our project. So once the service product is confirmed, or the sale order for the service product is confirmed, a task is created under the art project. Okay. So click on save and create a sale order for the service product. You can add customer and expiration date, and you can add product over here as service product, and your ordering for 50 quantity of the service product with unit price of 200. So the untaxed amount of 10,000 will be there. So once you confirm, you can see a task is created. So a task is created for the service product. Okay. Now go to our project overview and check overview. So you can see the amount to invoice is 10,000. That is the amount to be invoiced for the service product. And inside the task, you can also add timesheet cost. You can see the planned hours is right now 50, and an employee, Michelle Admin, has done 30 quantity. So you can see the progress is 60%. So out of 50, 30 is completed. So the remaining 20 hours is there. And before calculating the timesheet cost, we can see the employee timesheet cost, which is externally, or we can go to the employee module. So here under the HR settings, you can see the employee timesheet cost as 100 rupees per hour. So initial admin has done 30 hours, so the delivered quantity is 30 and the employee timesheet cost is 100. So the timesheet cost will be 100 into 30, so it will be 3000. You can save and go to our project overview. You can see the timesheet cost just 3000 and amount to be invoiced is 10,000. Now I have to create an invoice. Circle an invoice and create. So here we can add the analytic account, art project. So this is because once we are creating a project, an analytic account will automatically generated having the same name of our project. And when we create the sale order and once we confirm, the journals are marked under this analytic account art project. Now you can post and make payment. You can either select the cash flow channel. Amount is 10,000. Now validate. So the amount is paid for the sale order. Now you can check the overview. So you can see the amount to invoice is 0 and invoice amount is 10,000. In previous case we haven't created the invoice, so the amount to be invoiced is 10,000. Right now we have created an invoice for the sale order. So the invoiced amount is 10,000 and the amount to invoice is 0. So now, as we know, the profitability can be calculated as invoiced amount plus to invoiced amount minus the timesheet cost. That is 10,000 plus 0 minus 3,000. So it will be 7,000. Right. We can also find or check the profitability using analytical account. We know an analytical account art project has been already created while creating the art project itself. So go to our accounting module. Under reporting, to analytic report, you can see an art project. This is an analytic account art project. You can see the balance as 7,000. So you can check the details on analytic entries. You can see the expense or the employee timesheet cost is minus 3,000 and the service product is sale order cost of the service product is 10,000. So this will be the revenue and this is the expense. So 10,000 minus 10,000 minus 3,000 will be 7,000. So this is the profitability. So you can see a profitability inside the project module as well as in the accounting module to analytic account. This is all about project profitability.
If you are interested in knowing more about this or looking for any Odoo implementation or customization in your business, drop your request to info@cybrosys.com.